being connected to the inner world, connected to my values, and experiencing my true nature. In this space of freedom, with the eye of the mind, I can see and understand the presence of the Supreme Companion, the wisest friend, the best parent and teacher. And in the awareness of being a soul, the mind and the intellect are connected, paying attention, listening to the teachings coming from the Supreme.
With your powerful awareness and your portrait of perfection, your character will also remain constantly very elevated. It is said, as is your portrait, your face, so is your character. As is your awareness, so is your stage. When you constantly maintain a powerful awareness, your stage automatically remains constantly powerful. Constantly keep your portrait of perfection in which all your virtues and all your powers are merged in front of you. By keeping such a portrait of in front of you, your character will automatically become elevated. You will not need to labor. You have to labor when you lack churning power. Throughout the day, keep churning this. Constantly keep your elevated portrait in front of you, and with churning power, your laboring will end.
Keeping the portrait of perfection in front of the eye of the mind, you always have a choice. Are you looking at the past? Are you looking at the old habits? Or are you looking at your future? Are you looking at what you are becoming now? You are becoming, once again, pure, peaceful, loveful, blissful, through the spiritual knowledge and by applying it in your life. Being able to see your portrait of perfection, being able to understand that you as a soul were complete and perfect to start with. And now, with the help of the Supreme Soul, you can return to that perfection. How does perfection look like? Where can you find it? With which eye you can see your portrait? Does he or she look like you? Are they a human being? Are they a goddess? Are they an angel? Have you looked at your portrait of perfection? Have you experienced the qualities that are deep within the soul? How is this portrait going to interact with you? Is it like your form of destination? Can you hear her call? Can you see the light? For many souls, this has never been in their attention. Now you have the option to open up your third eye, your higher intellect, and to start to understand that your future perfect form is that of an angel. Every human soul will become an angel once again, for a shorter period of time or for a longer period of time. For some of them may be for very, very short amount of time. For some of them may be for a very long period of time. And in that long period of time, they can help many others to experience their angelic nature, to experience bliss, to experience the company of the Supreme Soul. This angelic form is your portrait of perfection. And it is welcoming you. It is willing you now in a lower consciousness to connect to that image, to be in the awareness that you are an angel. It is almost as if the Supreme Soul, the Almighty, has created for you this image of perfection and is inviting you to be that, is available, is here. It already exists. Just allow the mind and the intellect and your personality to be transformed. This way of thinking, this way of engaging with your perfection, with your divinity, with your virtues, means to churn, means to keep your mind and your intellect engaged with that light. If you do not engage with that light, with that forms of patience, of love, of bliss that exist in you, with that energy of peace, of happiness, of generosity, of obedience and ability to follow higher directions. If you do not engage with these virtues, which means churning, then your mind will churn the waste, will churn the negativity, will keep on going again and again around the same negative thoughts, looping, cycling, remaining trapped in that negative habits. So there is a solution to come out of sorrow. And that solution is to start engaging your mind, your intellect, transforming your personality by keeping in front of your eyes your perfect angelic form. Let us hear more of the words of wisdom from the Supreme Companion.
A physical illness comes when you lack one vitamin or other. Similarly, weakness in souls is due to a lack of vitamins, of the experience of churning every point of knowledge. There are various vitamins, A, B, C, etc. Similarly, you souls should realize when you lack the vitamin of one or other experience. A is the vitamin of Atma, soul. B is the vitamin of Bab, the father. C is the vitamin of the drama, the creation, or the circle. You can represent all of the vitamins in this way because you are all clever at this. Therefore, check yourself to see which vitamin you lack. Check whether you lack experiencing yourself to be a soul, whether you lack having a relationship with the Father, or whether you lack experiencing the depth of the knowledge of the drama.
What a beautiful invitation to dive into the ocean of experiences and to be able to go deep into the ocean of experiences. You need to be fit, you need to be healthy. There are human souls in human bodies who can dive into the physical ocean for minutes. They can keep their breath and they have that fitness, that ability to explore the ocean. In the same way here, if you start making the soul healthy once again, to become fit, to take the right vitamins, then you will be able to go deeper and deeper into the ocean of experiences. Vitamins are usually prescribed to boost the immunity of the body. Immunity means you are proof. You are proof to water, to wind, waterproof, windproof, cold-proof. And here you become weakness proof, which means no weakness can attack you. No doubt can come into your mind when you take these vitamins. The immunity of the soul is increased with the vitamin of experiencing that you are a soul. It is not enough only to know that you are a soul. You experience that you are a soul. Someone who is experienced cannot be defeated by anyone or anything. No one can tell you otherwise. And no one can change your belief or your conviction when you have seen the sun, when you have experienced the rain. And no one can tell you otherwise. In the same way here, just to know that you are a soul, just to accept it, is one stage. To experience, to become the embodiment of I am an elevated soul, means to be able to perceive the world from the awareness of a master. Is like changing your costume. When you believe that you are your position, your role, your family, then you are using the physical body to see, to express yourself. When you experience now, I as a soul am a master, a king, an eternal divine being of light. And you already start to experience the world around you through this subtle body of light. Your vision changes. You realize this is a dimension of matter, and you are engaging with it by observing it, by realizing it is a play. It cannot harm you. In this awareness that I am a master, nothing that happens in that play can hurt you in any way. You become convinced that everything is beneficial. You are able to hold on to your pure benevolent vision. You are able to remain a giver in any situation. This means that you are an embodiment of being a soul. And that is only one vitamin, vitamin A of Atma, of soul. Then you take the vitamin B of Bab, which means father. And when you experience that the Father is with you, you become invincible. No one can defeat you. you become constantly victorious. You know the truth, and the truth is imperishable. You understand yourself, you understand the creation, the play around you, and the more you become immune to the challenges of old habits, the deeper you can dive into experiencing your new habits, your new qualities. You forget anger, you forget jealousy, you forget greediness and ego and attachment, and dive deep into being a peaceful being. You dive into that experience of complete stillness, complete silence. You dive into being loving and lovely and blissful. That is an option for everyone. Start today with taking the vitamins, with diving into the ocean of experience. Would you like to share your experience?
Good morning, Om Shanti. Yeah, this power of churning, it's a beautiful thing. And from all of these vitamins, even if we can just take one and work on it, starting with vitamin A, it gives us a lot of confidence and power throughout the day. And to experience the world from a very different perspective, to experience and not take sorrow, and to stay in that eternal happiness is a beautiful thing. So it's definitely worth exploring. Thank you, Shanti.
Thank you. Let us experiment today with one aspect of the ocean. And that one aspect can be the silence. Dive into an ocean where everything is silent and enjoy a mind with less thoughts, an intellect that is focused, a calm personality. Emerge that calmness, that stillness within you, and enjoy. Have a wonderful day. We'll meet again tomorrow. Bye bye.